Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are having a good week, Sagittarius. Also, Sag, this is a genuine reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Sagittarius. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs. And there will be messages there for you, Sagittarius. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start. Spirit protect me and Sag as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Sagittarius get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength. I pray. Amen and amen. So I gotta put this on because it's hot. So I'm gonna put this on real quick. Let's start, Sag. Let's see what's coming here for y'all, Sagittarius. We have her new moon in Aries. Go for it. So a lot of you guys are going for something here. Okay, y'all could be around the Aries. We also have her full moon in Capricorn. Take a reality check. So some of you guys could be around a Capricorn or an Aries here, but somebody here might need to, take a reality check on something here or something like that. Okay. So we'll tell y'all a sign of Sagittarius here. We have her first quarter moon in Sag. Believe in good luck. So you believe in good luck here, Sagittarius. First quarter moon in Sagittarius here. You in your energy, baby. It has something to do with last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings, as well as first quarter moon in Scorpio. Release blockages. So a lot of you guys are working through y'all feelings here, and y'all also are releasing blockages as well here. It has something to do with first quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less and feel more. So a lot of you guys are talking less and feeling more here. Okay, and that is last quarter moon in Pisces. So let's see what else is coming in here for y'all, Sagittarius. We have here love, refined, romance. So it has something to do with some type of romance here, and it has something to do with addictions here and compassion. So somebody could be having some type of addictions with you, or you having compassion, or somebody who's having compassion and romance here. Okay, like somebody who wants y'all to have compassion and romance, but somebody here could be having some type of addictions here or something, like somebody here that y'all love or care for could be having addictions or something like that as well in romance. Okay, so tell me about the sign of Sag. What's coming in for the sign of Sagittarius? What's coming in for the sign of Sag, Spirit? We have her passion and night's desire. So it has something to do with some type of passion is igniting her, or somebody here could, it's like somebody here wants some type of luck. It's like somebody here believing in luck her, okay? And it has something to do with a passion, desire, and nights. And it has something to do with that. It's like somebody here wants some type of luck or something, like I told you, Sag. It has something to do with, it's not personal projections. Yeah, somebody here putting projections up onto y'all here. And it has something to do with you, or better, putting up boundaries. So a lot of you guys are putting up boundaries here, because somebody here is in y'all energy here, and they putting up projections up onto you guys. It's like they want you to take their burdens or they problems and things like that here, and you're not going to do that, Sag. And it has something to do with that. It's like they want to use communication here or something like that, to put projections up onto you guys. And it has something to do with that while you do service here. A lot of you guys are doing service here with human, y'all human intelligences. Y'all do service, and y'all also are redeeming of goddesses here. Y'all accept, and also y'all do service. That's why y'all are shield. But they want to put their projections up onto you guys, like that's gonna work out for them, what they desire, sir, and you don't care about that. So let's see what else is coming in here for y'all, Sagittarius. This how it goes, though. They always doing this, but you gotta pray for them, Sagittarius, and block their energy. It has something to do with the him duel. Hey, do you know where my phone is? It's like somebody here asking you a question, or somebody here might be calling you or something like that here on the phone. But it has something to do with marriage, about a relationship or something like that. Or somebody could be in a relationship, but they trying to ask you questions. Like somebody here need to find them some business, man. They projections ain't gonna work out for them. Okay? Somebody here might want to have a relationship with you or something like that here. Okay? It has something to do with lemons. So somebody here can be bitter here or something like that here with these lemons. Okay? And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with in thoughts as well. And it has something to do with work. So it has something to do with somebody here could be at work here and somebody could be in their thoughts, or somebody here is in their thoughts here. It's like you could be at work here and they want you to be in your thoughts or something like that here. And it has something to do with that, with this C. Somebody here is in their emotions, and then they want to bring their emotions up to you that it has nothing to do with you here. Yeah, like somebody here need to find us some business, man. Like, you ain't got nothing to do with that. Like somebody here bitter towards y'all, man. Sag, you know what's up, man. Y'all know what's up. This ain't nothing new to you, baby. Yeah, they playing with y'all. It's like they want to have lust with y'all. They want to have lust with y'all, Sagittarius, and it has something to do with, and you a divine feminine here. Make it make sense. They want to have lust with y'all when you a divine feminine. Man, they better go find that some business with somebody else. Give me one on this one side of Sagittarius. This is what you got to deal with sometimes. Like, it got something to do with past life. So past life people who is bitter towards y'all, Sag. It's just real facts. And it has something to do with unclear, and it has something to do with clear. It's like you got clarity and they unclear. While you got clarity, they unclear. And it has something to do with that, with this fun time they thought that they was having here. I guess it's like they thought that they was having some type of fun time. This is what they was planning ahead. Like, make it make sense here with these fantasies and illuminations here. Like, you straight on that, Sag. You ain't messing with that crap there, man. You already got the clarity you need, man. Let these past people be bitter. That's not your business. They better go put their projections onto their own self, and they need to heal instead of putting their projections up onto you, Sagittarius. Their projections ain't gonna work out for them, sweetie. It ain't gonna work out here. Nah, they pad. Nah, It got something to do with a gamble here and a chance. Like they want y'all to take a gamble on chance, possibilities, control, as well as opportunities and achievements here. But you know what gamble you take, Sagittarius? The gamble you take is clarity. You take clarity. That's what you take, and stay in the present moment. That's the gamble that you take. Like, I don't know what's going on. Sag, man, this is what these people doing, man. But you gotta pray for them when they put their projections up onto you. That shows that they need to heal. Yeah, they need to heal. But see, you've been through that too. You put projections up onto people too, but you had to correct yourself before you break yourself, right? So they gonna have to correct themselves before they break themselves. It has something to do with collections and information, seeking the light of the unknown and illuminating the path. So it's like they want y'all to be in illusions here, or they want y'all to be blind on something here when they bitter towards you. That's what this make. Yeah, it got something to do with this sleeping medicine and this fantasy to reality. It's like they want to give you a pill here and want you to believe something that's not true. When you know what's up. You know why you know what's up, Sagittarius. You too independent here. And it has something to do with going your own way and breaking the bonds, as well as self-discovery and spiritual path. You are already on your spiritual path. These illusions they thought they was putting up onto you with this fantasy and this taking a peace pill. You straight on that. You was peaceful for a long time here when they was trying to play you like a boo-boo the fool so many times. You was so peaceful. And you knew what they was doing, Sagittarius, but they wanted to keep on playing with you. So that's on them. That's why you walking away and leaving them behind where they need to be at. They need to take this sleeping pill. That's what it look like. It look like they in this sleeping pill. But they putting their projections up onto you, baby. That is not your problem. It's not your problem here, man. Like, real talk. It got something to do with the staircase of knowledge. Look how you walk into the staircase of knowledge here. And it has something to do with what? The ancestors of wisdom. You connected to the ancestors of wisdom here. You know what's up. That's why you gotta pray for them, baby. Yeah, this past her that's blind her, they want to keep on playing with you. They need to get some healing her. They need to heal themselves. They need to go within in a quiet moment without being with anybody and heal. And find themselves. Like you found yourself. It has something to do with the candles of hope. Okay? It's like somebody here doing some type of candle work on you for you to be blind. Man, you already know what's up, man. It got something to do with that. With this jewelry of the lemon, and it has something to do with blooming. You already blooming her. Look, you the rock her while you blooming. You still growing her. While they putting these obstacles, you still growing her. And it has something to do with it. You know why you still growing her, Sagittarius? It's because you have a new birth. You went through a new birth her. You went through a rebirth. You went through a transformation. You're not the old Sagittarius anymore. You the new Sagittarius. Okay? That's what they need to understand her. It has something to do with they want you to give them your luck her. I guess with this desire. But you straight on this desire her. You know why? Because whatever they thought they was going to be bitter towards you this past, man, that's not your problem because they got problems, sir. That's not your problem anymore. They going to have to heal the inner child. They going to have to go within themselves. They're going to have to find thyself. And that's what they're going to have to do, Sag. Let them be bitter. That's on them. And why this pastor that's blind her, you still see what they doing. With this candle, they thought they could make you blind. You ain't blind on nothing, baby. You know what's up. So whatever they trying to do her, this past that's blind her, let them stay blind until they get it. It got something to do with guided. So you guided her, and it has something to do with physical pain. So somebody here could want you to be guided into physical pain. Man, they better go come again with that crap, man. Wow, Sag, they that bitter towards y'all, man. Like, pray for. They don't know what they do, baby. You got something to do with it. Like somebody here finna be a regret her for playing with you, I guess. Yeah, it ain't finna be a regret. You know who finna be a regret? It ain't me. It ain't you. It ain't you. Like I said, it ain't you. And it has something to do with that. Because you the message of freedom. You free. So what they got to do with you? Yeah. You already free her. So it ain't you. You know it ain't you, baby. Somebody here for being regretful playing around. And it ain't you. Because they want to keep putting their projections up onto you here and being your energy here. It got something to do with the oracle. Lead, ask, listen, and trust the oracle. You trust, and you lead, and you listen. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with syntheses, as well as returning here, as well as relaxing. So you look at signs and synchronicities. That's what you look at. You know what's up. Like I keep telling you. They need to open their eyes and look at signs and synchronicities and heal. Instead of trying to be bitter towards you. Yeah. It got something to do with the teacher. Unskills as well as education and preparing. You a teacher here. And wise. Look at you. That's what it look like. And it look like you a teacher here and you sage as well. You sage and you a teacher here. And it look like to me is you an empath her too. That's why you protect your energy with understanding as well. You an empath as well. You can feel other people's energy and feelings and emotions and things like that. That's why you protect your energy at all costs. Now they know. Hopefully they do. Yeah. Hopefully they do. You protect your energy because you already know. Somebody heard regret about you being a teacher her, or somebody heard regret because you a teacher, I guess. But you know how you became a teacher? You was a student before you became a teacher, Sagittarius. You was a student. You went through karmic cycle after karmic cycle. You went through heartbreak after heartbreak. You went through lie after lie. You been through tricks after tricks. You been through love bombing after love bombing. You been through all that. And you had to go through it through heartbreaks. And then you had to go through it with spirit. So That's what they don't understand her. Why they regret because you a teacher her. It got something to do with that. It got something to do with peace, the college. You in the college in your own lane, man. Escaping responsibilities. You in your own lane her. You in your own college, and this witch here want to do magic on you. This witch here want to do magic on you, and you in your own doggone college. They want to do magic on your home. Man, they better go find this some business, man. Pray for this witch, man. Like real talk, man. Swear to the side of Sagittarius, man. Yeah, they better go find this some business here. It says her the highest communication as well as arrow. A lot of y'all write a lot. Y'all write her with this pen her. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the musical boxer and possessions, and also it's like somebody here write something down here and want y'all to go through a musical boxer with this possession. And it's like they want you to be possessive or something like that here. And they want to write it down. Like, come on, come again with that, with this gentle embrace as well as love, longing for affirmations. Man, you don't long for no affirmation, no relationship with nobody. You know, fairy tales don't exist here. Sagittarius, you already know that. That's why you write things down and you a teacher here. You ain't got time for it. Whatever they thought they was doing here by putting you in a man, somebody here better find this a business, man. Like real talk. Woo-wee. It has something to do with the dream catcher vision. Somebody here trying to catch your dreams. Somebody here trying to steal your dreams here, Sag. And it has something to do with that. It's like they trying to steal your purpose. It has something on your destiny. Notice to stay as meaningful as conscious to the signs that may hold messages from the universe in your path. So somebody here is trying to take your destiny when they cannot do that. They better go find their own. And it has something to do with that, with this oracle of and mindfulness of quietness in mind, as well as inner peace and harmony into a daily life. So you go within yourself and you peaceful within yourself here. But they sitting around here trying to take your destiny, man. They better go find us a business. They can't never walk your path, whoever this is. They need to get out your energy. That's what they need to do. And find them some business here. It look like to me, yeah, somebody here gonna have to find their own destiny here with all these papers. Yeah, because it look like to me is feeling energy switch, paying attention to the change of your environment as well as within yourself. Tuning into the vibrations of guidance. So you tune in to vibrations of guidance, even your environment, as well as somebody energy is switching on you. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with exploring the unknown as well as the subjects of uncovering mysteries as well as intelligence on the horizon. You too intelligent for them to play with you, Sag. That's why they question themselves here. You got the missing piece. That's why they need to find this a business here. They need to find this a business, man. Sag, I don't know what's wrong with them, man, but they need to pray for them, baby. This blind person that's bitter. It got something to do with the Knight of Cups, water energy. And it has something to do with the star, Aquarius energy here. So it's like somebody, these Knight of Cups might want to come and want to heal something with you. But you already know. They ain't trying to heal nothing with you. They only wasting your time. And that's why you turning your back. Look how you turning your back. You straight. Spirit tell outside of Sagittarius here. Sag, I don't know what they playing with y'all. What is it? Y'all the Ten of Pentacles. Here we go back again. The Ten of Pentacles. It's got something to do with a family as well. Here in the Ten of Pentacles, or y'all in y'all back here. And it has something to do is this is what y'all manifesting. The Ten of Pentacles. So get on this, get on Sagittarius level. Why somebody here trying to get up in her in this Sagittarius energy, and then they got something to do with they want to be cunning and want to be in your bag here with this fox here. Yeah, they want to be a fox and cunning to you. Yeah, that what it look like. Yeah, they trying to steal your bag. Yeah, they better go find this a business or Sag. It got something to do with the Six of Swords, and it has something to do with the Knight of Wands. So you move the Karma Waters here to your passion and your new beginnings here. This is what you move the Karma Waters with. And it has something to do with that. As you being the goddess here, oh, they didn't know who you was, but now they do. So it's about side of Sagittarius here. Why they sitting around her trying to do stuff on you? Yeah, it look like to me is with this 2 of wands, you planning. That's what it look like. You planning her, yeah, and manifesting at the same time her. And it look like to me is you planning her, but it's like they want you to plan with friendships. Oh, they want you to plan with friendships. They want your plans to be with friendships. You straight on friendships, man. Being friends with somebody here, they better be loyal. Cause you are. They better be true. Cause you are. It has something to do with that. With this hangman. And it has something to do with this 9 of swords. So it has something to do with your friendships here for to get hanged her, I guess. And they finna be in their head for playing around with you, I guess. With air energy as well. And it has something to do with that. With this 8 of pentacles here. Or what work somebody here thought they was doing on you. Man, they better go find us some business, man. You straight on that. Here's how sign of Sagittarius here, man. They better go find us some business, baby. Has something to do with the high priestess Pisces energy here. They ain't even know you was a 10 of pentacles. That's why. It's a secret, I guess. And then it look like to me is they want to keep a secret. This whoever that think that they can manifest on you. You a high priestess and also a magician here. And it has something to do with the 8 of swords here. They want you to be stuck here. Oh, nah, you ain't stuck here. Or they want you to be stuck here. It look like a family here stuck for playing around with you. It look like the sun and it look like the Queen of Swords here. You the Queen of Swords here. And you in the sun. But it look like to me is it's going to be a missing opportunity for them with this 4 of Cups for playing around with you, I guess. Yeah. That what it look like. Yeah, that what it look like, man. With that evil eye they trying to do on you. It look like to me is what's this? The Fool? Aquarius energy here? Yeah. It like a Aquarius here that stuck? Or another air energy here stuck? But what it look like to me is the 5 of what? Wands? They in competition here? Or somebody here trying to put y'all in competition here? You ain't finna fight for nothing. You know why you ain't finna fight for nothing here? Because it has something to do with the 8 of Cups. And it has something to do with the Knight of Swords. So it has something to do with you walking away from this Knight of Swords. And it has something to do with that. You know why you walking away? Because you walking away into your bag with the Ace of Pentacles, sir. You ain't got the time, Sagittarius. I don't know why somebody here playing with y'all. But you too intelligent on they bull. And you ain't fit to do it. They could be bitter. This past could be bitter. And they could be blind as well. Because that's not your problem. That's their problem. They gonna have to carry their own wands. So you carry their wands for a long time, Sag. Played the fool for a long time. Until you realize you ain't playing no fool no more. They gonna have to carry their own wands, their own problems, their own burdens. So it look like to me is you the 8 of Pentacles here. It look like to me is you walking away. Because what it look like to me is they want to keep you stuck here, or they thought that they could keep you stuck here because you the 10 of Pentacles here. But they got another thing coming. They can't keep you stuck here because you the 10 of Pentacles. You know why they can't keep you stuck here because you the 10 of Pentacles? Because it has something to do with you as a high priestess, sir, Pisces energy, and you also as a magician, Gemini energy. But see, they didn't know who you was though. So they can't keep you stuck here. And whatever they thought that they was doing here, you still gonna have your new beginning here. So whatever they thought that they was doing here, it ain't gonna work out for them. And you know why it ain't gonna work out for them, Sagittarius, sir? Because it has something to do with somebody here thinking that they can stop your plans, sir, and bring you the 5 of Wands, sir. But if you put the 5, that's the 6, the 7, they can't bring you no competition because you blocking them and you standing your ground with the 7 of Wands, sir. So whatever they thought that they was doing here, you blocking it. Whatever they thought they was coming to bring you with this fool, and you thought they thought you was foolish or something like that, it look like they finna be stuck or these fools. Yeah, with this 3 of Cups, they thought you was gonna store something with them as a friend, but you straight on that. You was their friend and they treated you like you wasn't nothing. You was their lover and they treated you like you wasn't nothing. You was their family and they treated you like nothing. You ain't finna store no new stuff with nobody here. These fools finna be stuck here for playing around. That's what it look like. Why you finna be blocking somebody and standing your ground. They need to find this a business, Sagittarius, while they playing around with you. That what it look like. That what it look like her. You write everything down and they sitting around her playing with you. It look like to me it's the 6 of Pentacles they want you to give. Yeah, they want you to give her. That's the truth. But what it like you giving to somebody here? What they giving to you? They ain't gave you nothing. So what it like you go get to them? You gave to them so many times. Well, it's their turn to get to you. Give me one on this. The Ten of Pentacles here while they sit around here playing with you. You gotta pray for them, Sag. You gotta pray for them, man. It look like to me is what? The Knight of Pentacles here. You the Knight of Pentacles. And you the slowest knight in the deck. That what it look like. And you look at your contracts here while they playing around with you. It look like you the King of Pentacles here. It look like a King of Pentacles here for being out in the Five of Pentacles for playing with you, I guess. Or a King of Pentacles is out into the Five of Pentacles here. Because it look like to me is you blocking it. You standing your ground with this Seven of Wands. So if an Earth energy thought they was playing with you, they ain't playing with you. Give me one on this High Priestess and Pisces energy here. It look like to me they want to breed you conflict with this secret here, man. Come in slow and breed you some type of conflict, baby. You straight on that. You know why you straight on that? Because you gonna get justice here. You finna get justice here. As well as you in the Six of Wands. You ain't got the time. And it look like to me is you getting yourself here with this Ace of Cups. So I don't know why they thought that they was gonna come in with a slow ass offer her and give you nothing in return. Like they still coming with this slow stuff, man. They need to catch up. Give me one on this Magician, man. They need to catch up, man. Like real talk, it got something to do with this Seven of Pentacles. You sowing your seeds. Yeah, you sowing your seeds and you manifesting her at the same time, but they want to come behind you and bring you conflict. Yeah. But guess what? You sowing your seeds, but then they want you to sow your seeds into lovers her and the Two of Cups her. You ain't sowing your seeds in no Two of Cups and lovers. You know why you ain't sowing your seeds? You the Empress. You the Empress. What you look like sowing your seeds into something that ain't gonna never flourish or never be fruitful. Come again. Give me one on this. Hey, the swords here, man. Give me one on it. You on your bag, man. You working and stuff, man. You ain't got the time. They need to keep these secrets. It look like to me is they stuck her. This what? Pisces energy here? That what it look like? It look like they finna be stuck her by bringing you competition her and stuff like that. That's their secret. But what it like to me is you putting it's put to rest for the secrets they thought that they can keep to you. Because these illusions they thought they could put up to you, that stuff is dead. And these options they thought that they had her, they look like they options is put to rest her. Because it look like to me is they stuck her for playing around with you. Yeah. Why they trying around her and bring you conflict when you sowing your seeds and you an Empress her. Man, they better go find this some business. Give me one on this Two of Wands, sir, man. It look like to me is they want to sit around her and they plans is to act like they want to work with you. Man, but how they want to work with you when they working with others behind your back her? How they want to work with you and they working with others behind your back? You straight on that. You don't work with others. You hear what I'm saying? That's why your money is still, what's that? That's a 7, the 8, the 9, the 10? It look like you still in your bag her. That's what it look like. Why they trying to act like they want to work with you? You straight on that. You know why you straight on that? Because with this Two of Swords here, they thought they could keep you stale, man. With this moon cord, this is all they know. It's a put up illusions. It's a put up illusion to keep you in stalemate. You don't give a doggone care. Whatever they trying to hide is gonna come out. The truth will set you free, and it has something to do with that. And the prince, what's that? The Princess of Swords here, air energy. You gonna cut their head off. You ain't got time for it, Sag. You know what's up. Why these secrets they thought that they was sowing and behind your back here, man. You know they sold. What they sold, they weak. You don't care about that. Give me one on the fool. It look like to me what they look like. It look like they foolish here for playing with you. Cause it look like you standing your ground here. Yeah, you stand your ground. You ain't working with nobody here. They keep secrets. Sagittarius. And it look like to me is you walking away with temperance. This you walking away. And it has something to do with that. You ain't got the time. You still gonna be waiting on your shit to come in because you got foresight. Why they sitting around her playing with you? They need to find them some business here. And they need to stop playing with you. You ain't working with nobody. Give me one on that. Give me one on the Three of Cups here. Especially when they on, it's what they sow their season to. That's why they finna get a tie with her. These people that they was gonna work, you was gonna work with them. They getting a tie with her. Your friends, yeah, they getting a tie with her. It's who they work with. Cause you definitely didn't work with them. That's why they in the Five of Pentacles here and this King of Pentacles here getting a tie. Because it has something to do with they wanted to be the hermit here. And it has something to do with judgment on somebody here. There's judgment on them. Yeah, there's judgment on them. You know why? Because you the hermit here. And guess what? You the Ten of Pentacles. They ain't know who you was though. You the Hermit. You put judgment on them and be the Hermit her. And you the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, they ain't know who you was though. That's why they getting a towel with her. Give me one on the Five of Wands her. It look like you the Magician. Gemini energy here. That's why they getting a towel with her. You the Magician. Oh, and that's why they blocked her for playing around? Yeah. And it look like to me is somebody here for be heartbroken her. It could be a King of Wands her. Or a King of Wands her for to be heartbroken. Or it has something with a fire sign her. Somebody here breaking a fire sign heart. A King of Wands. For some of you male fire signs, somebody here trying to break y'all heart. For y'all to go through the Three of Swords her. And it has something to do with it. And it has something to do with a King of Cups here. For to go through the Ten of Swords. This is how all these males try to play with y'all. For some of you Sagittarius females. And this King of Cups for to go through the Ten of Swords. If it be left or dead. Because it has something to do with that. These Knight of Cups here. They thought this was they plan. This is they plan coming to you. But it has something to do with this Ace of Wands. Nah, you straight on that. You straight on that, man. It's like somebody here for be heartbroken here. Because you sure walking away. You ain't got the time, man. You don't sow your seeds into secrets. You don't sow your seeds to people that keep secrets and who they working with and putting behind your back. You don't work with people that love to keep what they got going on behind your back. You straight on that, man. You straight on that. They play with a high priestess and a magician here. This is who they play with. They play with you and you a high you is a high priestess here and a magician. And they playing with you like this. Yeah. And then when they come in and act like they want to work with you, nah, you straight on that. You not working with nobody here. Because you already know they keeping secrets here. And that's why you ain't working, and that's why they getting a side with her, I guess, for playing around with you, Sagittarius. They want to come with this fake stuff, man. You know what's up. You already know, Sag. They better find some business. It look like you in the spotlight here. Yeah, you in the spotlight here. And like miracles coming in for you. Oh, they ain't know who you was, man. Yeah, they don't know what's up, man. They want to sit around here and keep playing with you, though. Yeah, and want you to sow your seeds into unfruitful things. They want you to sow your seeds in unfruitful things. Yeah, give me one on this. Yeah, you ain't sowing your seeds in unfruitful things. It look like this community here. It look like the community. You in the community here. Yeah, and it look like these couples here finna get their justice. That what it look like. It look like this community is finna get their justice. And you know why they finna get their justice, sir? Because it look like to me is if they having a reunion with they past her, they gonna be in straight distress. And the reason why is because they thought that they had the courage. Please don't go back to y'all past. Don't do it. Don't do it, community. Don't do it, community. Give me one on the Five of Wands, sir. It look like this community finna be arguing. That's what it look like. Yeah, this community of people finna be arguing here. You know why they finna be arguing, Sag? Because you too wise here. And you did your service. You wise and you be doing service. And it look like to me is you excited when you do your service. Yeah. That's why this community finna be arguing here while they playing around with you. Give me one on the Seven of Pentacles. It look like to me is this community gonna want to be rescued by playing around with you, I guess. Arguing and they gonna be want to be rescued. Cause what it look like to me is this husband and this couple or this relationship you was in, they acting like a victim to you now. Or they gonna come acting like a victim. And it look like to me is you still gonna be in your career here, making your bag and working on your seeds. That's what it look like to me is. Oh, they ain't know who you were. Give me one on the High Priestess here. Pisces energy. And like to me, this player here that's in the community, these players in the community here, yeah, they gonna be arguing here and they gonna be want to be rescued. Cause what it like to me is that, and this family here gonna want forgiveness towards you too. These families, they gonna want forgiveness. You know why? Cause you a healer her. That's a surprise. They ain't know who you was, but you a healer her. That's a surprise. But what it look like to me is the surprise is you gonna be in your joyfulness and in your meditation. That's what the surprise is. Yeah, they ain't know who you was until it was gone here, Sag. That's what it look like to me. We're talking about sign the Sagittarius. What's coming in for the sign of Sag? It look like to me is somebody here finna get karma for playing around with you. It look like these community people gonna want to be rescued her, and this player here gonna finna be getting karma, because it look like to me is, you know, the memories. It look like they got memories here, and they gonna go through a tower. That's what it look like. And it look like somebody here finna go through a tower for juggling you. That's what the memory. They finna have these memories, and they finna have a towel for juggling you. Yeah, that's what it look like. This player here in the community. Yeah, these players that thought that they was the stuffer, and look like to me is, you finna get your justice. They want you to get him some type of justice, sir, I guess. Yeah, they want you to get him justice and rescue them, but you ain't finna rescue them. You know why? With this miracle and messages, they want you to act like you a miracle to them or something like that, or they a miracle to you. You know, you straight on that. You know why? Because you a loyal person, and that's why they jealous of you, because you loyal. They can't get on your level. They need to catch up. They need to, because you know why you loyal? Because you know thou self. You know thou self. And it got something to do with that. And it has something to do with, that's why you in your victory here. And you going to keep being in your victory for loving thou self. Give me one on this side with her. It look like to me in they home here, they finna get karma. That's what it look like. Yeah, it look like in they home here, they finna get karma here. They thought they was getting justice, but they finna get karma. Because it look like to me is, these marriages that was celebrating, these couples that was celebrating her, it look like something for to be detaching from them, and they gonna have to look at they self her. That's what it look like with their relationship, because it look like to me is, you gonna be inspiring, and what you gonna be inspiring by doing is doing the shadow work and teaching them how to do shadow work within themselves, because it has something to do with, this is your foundation. Your foundation is to help people go through transformation, endings, and new beginnings, new birth, rebirth. That's what is that's your destiny. That's where you at. That's why you here. Sagittarius. We'll talk outside of Sagittarius, sir. And look like to me is, you gonna be what? Somebody here for be cautious. Yeah, that what it look like in they home here, while you getting your justice in your home. Cause it look like to me is, you finna be in your foundation here, while they waiting on you. They wanted you to wait on them, but you gonna be in your bag. And it look like to me is, you a boss here, but they trying to steal from you. And it look like to me is, you a single mother her, and they want to be angry at you, and you a single mother her. And it look like to me is, you inspiring her, and you do your shadow work her, and they gonna have to look at they self while they was playing with you her. And that's why you detached from them, because you ain't got the time. You ain't got the time her. So what it look like to me is, a community of people her want to be rescued, Sagittarius. These players that's always arguing, I guess, with their other half or whatever the hell they got going on here. Because it look like to me is, they thought that they was going to get justice with their past. And they not finna get no justice with their past and what they sown their season to. They thought that they was going to get justice. They justice, Sagittarius, is karma. That's their justice. And you know why they justice is karma? Because they sit around here and wanted to thought that they was sowing their seeds in the right thing. And it look like to me is, they want sowing their seeds in the right thing. These players are, that's in the community. And it look like to me is, they fit that they want to be cautious here, because they getting karma. They want to be cautious here while they getting karma here. Yeah. That's what they want to do. And then what it look like to me is, you gonna be in what? Your justice and in your home here while they was playing with you. Yeah, they ain't know who you was though. They ain't know who you was, man. It look like they getting karma here. That's what it look like for playing, I guess, with you, Sagittarius. Yeah, you pray for them though. Hope the best for them. Cause it look like to me is, somebody here annoyed. And it look like to me is, they want to keep everything they got while they take it from you. Yeah. Let them keep being annoyed. You pray for them. It look like they ain't finna have nothing in a minute. Put him outside of Sagittarius here. For playing with around with a Sagittarius. It look like to me is, they want to come and act like they promise you something. Nah, you know they promises don't work out for you. And it look like to me is, it look like they thought that they had choices, sir. Now they having health issues. And it look like to me is, they having health issues because they thought that they had choices. They having health issues and finance as well. With this promise they thought that they was doing here, I guess. It look like to me is, what, not having a open communication. So it look like to me is y'all not even having no open communication with this person that tell broken promises, I guess. That's what it look like. And it look like to me is you free and they want to come and put their projections onto you and be lazy up to you and then want to holler at you. They better go find some business with that crap there. Because what it look like to me is, it look like to me is they childish. That's what it look like. Why they coming in your face, bringing their projections onto you. They better go do that stuff with somebody else. And it look like to me is they gonna be in this confusion. That's what it look like. Because you still ain't finna be talking to them. And you know why you ain't finna talk to them? Because it has something to do with you supported them. But they now they want to be codependent because you supported them, but you don't support them no more. You know why you don't support them? Because you in your quiet time here, and you in your duties. You don't have the time. They better go find some business here. They ain't know who you was though until it was gone, Sagittarius. These promises they thought that they could tell you like you want to hear them. Man, that stuff ain't nothing but an echo. It look like to me is the witch doctor, wise. And it look like to me is what? The crystal. What's that? Silence. You silence. Yeah, you ain't need talking, man. You ain't got time. You know your power. You don't need to talk. Sagittarius. Where's our sign of Sagittarius? It look like to me is you a nurturer. That's what it look like. You nurture. But it look like to me is you protected her and you pay attention. You protected and you pay attention her. And it has something to do with that. But it look like somebody here finna go through an ego death. That's what it look like. By playing with you, Sagittarius. We'll tell by sign of Sag. That's what it look like. It look like to me is what? Change. It look like this couple here finna go through a change here. Yeah. Cause that's what it look like. And it look like to me is you in gratitude with her and you just go. You just go and you in gratitude. But it look like to me is these channeling energies here that want to be messing with you. Nah, you straight on that. But why this conflict here? It look like to me is the witch. So it look like this witcher and this couple thought that they could do a magic on you. Nah, you straight on that. You ain't doing that stuff. And you know why you ain't doing that stuff with this song her and tolerance? Nah, you straight on that. You know why you straight on that? Because it has something to do with they thought that they was a miracle to you. Nah, they ain't no miracle to you. You straight on that as well her too. Because you be looking up. You don't look down. You look up. Yeah, that one look like me. That one look like Sagittarius, this witcher and stuff like that. Heard about trying to do magic on you. Nah, you straight on that. It says when it comes matters of the heart, there is no wrong or right manner. So somebody who want to play with your matters of the heart here, but you straight on that with the lack of inside yourself. You look inside yourself. You don't even need to be with them. I told you look inside yourself here, Sagittarius. You don't need them. And it look like to me is this couple here that thought that they could play with you. It look like they finna be heartbroken and crying. That's what it look like. We're playing with you, I guess. Because what it look like to me is you finna be in your power. And you do reflection work. So you ain't even got the time, Sam. It look like to me is you got an angel on your side. What's that? Beloved. It says beloved be physical as well as spiritual. You physical and spiritual. Always in a union of love. Space, time, and nothing is missing. I told you, y'all be by yourself here with the angels. Look at y'all, man. Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all already know what's up, Sagittarius. The past is now behind you. Y'all let go of the past. The past is now behind y'all. Y'all let go of the past. Past ain't there for y'all no more. Sag. Y'all let go of that past, baby. Y'all don't do the past no more. What it look like to me is you in your power. That's what it look like. And you ready for a war if they want to play with you. You know why you in your power? Because you write everything down. That's what it look like to me. And it look like to me is everyone. It says everyone a teacher. It look like these rats was trying to teach you something when you already graduated. These rats were trying to teach you something when you already graduated. That's what it look like to me. And it look like to me is this gratitude. They want you to be gratitude with this portrait they was trying to tell you. They want you to be in gratitude with the portrait. This portrait and this fake portrait they was trying to tell you. You straight on that. You know why? This story of my life, they want to come and tell you a story. You don't care about their stories. Nah, you straight on that. You know why you don't care about their stories here? Because you do self-love. Yeah. They stories that they telling you, you gonna make them look at themselves here with this reflection worker, this self love. Okay. But I ain't laughing, but I did the reflection work. I met somebody that made me look at myself too. So I ain't even laughing. I've been through these roller coasters. I've had to look at myself and know thyself. You know thyself, man. Nobody can take you off your doggone throne. They can't take you off your throne if you in your own lane and you loving yourself. Take care, Sag. Bye-bye.